Hello students, today I am going to start another chapter from your grammar book, that is chapter number 7, the perfect continuous tenses. I have already completed till chapter number 6. You can check the video on my channel. So today let's start the perfect continuous tense. In the last chapter I have already told that each and every tense, either it is present, past or future, there are 4 tenses under each tense. There are 4 categories under each tenses, and the last category, that is perfect continuous, it is of present perfect or past perfect continuous or future perfect continuous. So those things are not given in chapter number 6, so I told that you will get in the next chapter. So this is the next chapter where you will get the explanation along with the example and how to write the sentences of present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. So let's start. So first one is the present perfect continuous. Now what is the meaning of present perfect continuous? Here it is given properly. The present perfect continuous tense is used for actions that began in the past and are in progress till the time of speaking, or for activities that have ended in the recent past and continuing for some time. It focuses on the period of time or how long the activity has continued for till the present moment. So the present continuous tense I will help you to explain with the help of timeline. It will be easy for you to understand the definition. So you can check here. So what is given, that the present perfect continuous tense is used for action that begin in the past. Suppose this is a past time and from here it is present time. Okay, so it is used for action that began. It is used for those actions. Suppose it began in the past. Suppose anywhere, at any time in the past, it began and it began and it is going on, and it is going on till the present time. Suppose this is the time of speaking, or you can say in the present time, this is the exact present time. Exact present time means the time of speaking is the exact present time. Okay, so it is going on till this time. It is still going on. The action already started in the past, okay, and till the present time, till the time of speaking, that action is still in progress, means still continuing. Okay, so those kind of actions comes under present perfect continuous tense. Okay, and it is used for that activity which have ended in the recent past, or those activity which already started in the past. I am using the same timeline but below. Okay, already started in the past, okay, but it just finished now. It just finished now and it had been continuing for a long time. It had continuing for a long period of time. So basically in present perfect continuous tense, it focus on how long an action was going on, or how long an action is going on till the present moment. Okay, so for example, it has been raining since morning. So it has been raining since morning means since morning it is raining till now. Suppose now it is evening 6 p.m. okay, and the rain started morning 8 a.m. so from that time it is still continuing till now, means the process of raining is started from 8 a.m. in the morning and till now it is still raining. Okay, so how long the action has been started, has been continuing. Okay, so it focus on that thing. So this is all about present perfect continuous tense. Now let's see some example which is already given in your book. So very nice examples are given in your book. I have been riding to school since I was in class 4. So for how long the boy or the girl has been riding? The boy or girl has been riding since he was in class 4. Suppose now he is in class 10. Okay, or suppose he is in class 9 or class 7. So since class 4 he was riding bicycle and coming to school. Okay, so how long he continue this process of coming to school by riding his bicycle? How long this process continue? About that it is shown here. The same thing, it has been crying for its mother for an hour now. So the baby has been crying for his mother for an hour. An hour means for last 1 hour he is continuously he's crying till now. Okay, scientist has been working on a cure for cancer for long now, means for a long period of time, for long back ago the scientists, they are trying to find out the cure for cancer. Till now this process of finding is going on. Their father has been traveling very frequently to London. So very frequently to London, the means his father, he used to travel earlier also, and till now he travels to London. So this is all about present perfect continuous tense, means the action already started in the past, but it is still going on, it is still continuing till the present time. Okay, the completion is not mentioned here. The completion is it did not mention. We cannot mention the completion of an action in present perfect continuous tense. The completion basically we show in perfect tense, in all the perfect tense. Okay, now let's see how to write the 3 sentences, affirmative, negative and interrogative of this one present perfect continuous tense. So I will show you by my own way. Okay, so affirmative, which is also known as positive sentence, and how to write the sentence, what is the formula, is subject is there, same thing is given in your book, I am just explaining it in more elaborate way. Subject, then after you have to use has and have. Okay, as it is present perfect continuous, it is a mixture of perfect tense also, it is a mixture of continuous tense also, means ing also will come, and to show perfect has and have will also come, then been, then verb in ing form. So I told that the mixture of perfect continuous is there. Okay, so subject plus has have plus been plus verb in ing form. For example, she has been cooking for an hour. So this is the example of present perfect continuous positive sentence. Positive sentence means affirmative sentence. Okay, both are same. Now let's see what is the formula of writing negative sentence. Negative sentence means you have to add not, and as I already told that you can add not always with the helping verb or the modal verb. So your modal verb is not used, we have helping verb, so we will use with has and have, then verb in ing form. If I will take the same example, I think you can easily say the answer. She has not cooking for an hour. Next, move to interrogative. Interrogative, I think till now you got a good idea about how to make interrogative sentence. So I told earlier also that change the place of subject and the auxiliary verb, and your question is ready. So here also change the place of subject and the auxiliary verb. See, not will remain in its own place, it will not move along with this has and have. Okay, so has or have plus subject, if not is there then not will remain here, then same thing been plus verb in ing, and then question marks. If I will take the same example, has she been cooking for an hour? So this is all about the form of writing a present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so let's take a quick note of present perfect continuous tense about its uses, that it describes the action in progress at the time of speaking, which we already got. Then present continuous, present continuous, which you already got in the last chapter, about that one it is given here. Present continuous describe action in progress at the time of speaking. It also present continuous also shows the continuation of an action, but it shows that what are the action is going on at the time of speaking. Okay, present perfect describe those action which just completed or the past action which is connected with the present. It is about present perfect. And now what we learned, that present perfect continuous describe those action, okay, which started in the past and are still in progress at the time of speaking. So these three, you got a quick note on these three tense. Now let's move to the next. Here in number A, complete this sentence using the present perfect continuous tense form of the verb given in bracket. Very easy. You got the formula. The formula is has or have plus been plus ing form. Just change the verb in present perfect continuous form. For example, I will help you to solve the first three, the rest you do by your own. I use this laptop for 5 years now. So how you will write use in present perfect continuous tense? With I we will use have, then been, then ing of use is using. So I have been using. The laptop not work well of late. So here how we will use not work, the laptop, singular verb, so we will use has. Then after has we have to use not, because here it is written not work. So the laptop has not been working. Then I consider buying a new laptop for some time now. So here consider, you have to write this consider in present perfect continuous tense. So with I we will use have, then been, then considering. So in this way you have to solve, which is very easy. Okay, let's do number B. So number B, you have to rewrite this sentence as directed in the bracket. Okay, whatever is given you have to change it in that way. If negative then negative, positive then positive, and interrogative then interrogative. So for example, most of the boy have been practicing day and night since Monday. Change it into negative. Negative means you have to use not, and I think all of you know that where to use not. Not always you have to use with this auxiliary verb. So here have not. The florists have not been selling many flowers since spring. So positive means you have to remove this not, remove this. My mother has been allowing us junk food for long now. So negative, so put not here with the helping verb. The receptionist has not been reporting on duty punctually since last week. Change into interrogative. Interrogative means I already told that change the subject with the auxiliary verb. So here the subject is the receptionist and auxiliary verb is has. So change the place, has will come forward and the receptionist will go back. So here the receptionist, as it will go back, it will change to small letter. T will change to small letter. So has the receptionist not been reporting on duty punctually since last week? Then put the question mark. So here I am putting the question mark and this will get removed. Okay, so in this way you have to solve the rest. So all of you please try to solve by your own first. So now let's move to the past perfect continuous tense. The past perfect continuous tense is used to talk about action that started before a particular time in the past and were in progress till another time or another action happened in the past. Okay, so very simple way, let me explain you. Just a timeline and it is all about past. Okay, suppose an action already started in the past, okay, and it is going on. Okay, suppose this is the starting, it start here and it is going on until and unless another action started in the past time. So that one action number 1 started and it is going on, and when it stopped when another action number 2, suppose action number 2 start. So this action start for how long? That is all about past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so this is only what is explained here in this this one definition of past perfect continuous tense. So it focus on the period of time that an activity continued for till another later point in time or later activity in the past. So it will show you that for how long this activity was going on in the past. Okay, so that is all about past perfect continuous tense. For example, I had been waiting for the bus for an hour when it finally came. So the boy, it is all about past, there is no connection with the present. Means the boy had been waiting for the bus for an hour. Suppose it is about yesterday, suppose at 6 p.m. the boy was waiting for the bus and he was waiting till suppose 7 p.m. and by 7 p.m. by 7 p.m. the bus came. So how long he is waiting, that activity was continue, it was continue for 1 hour until and unless the bus came. So as the bus will came, obviously he need not to wait, right? So that is all about past perfect continuous. The children had been collecting relief fund for the whole month. So the children, they have been collecting the relief fund for the whole month. So it is again about the past continuous action. So in this way we write past perfect continuous tense. Now let's see how to make a sentence. It is same as present perfect continuous, only instead of has and have you have to use had. Okay, so there's nothing new between the two formula of present perfect and past perfect continuous. Only instead of has and have you have to use had. That's it. Okay, so you see here it is properly given in your book. Subject is missing, which I always use when I write by myself. Subject plus instead of has and have in present, here you have to use had. Then rest of the thing are all same. Had plus been plus ing. The baby had been sleeping peacefully before the noise woke her up. Negative means you have to use not, and with which we have to use not with had, right? So had plus not plus been plus ing form of the verb. The old lady had not been keeping good health for month. Interrogative means you have to change subject and auxiliary verb. So subject is this, subject and auxiliary verb means subject is not mentioned here. Subject and the auxiliary verb will change its place. So had will come first, subject will go back, not is there, then not will come here, then the same thing. Had they been receiving their salaries on time before 2015? Had Prema not been sharing her notes with you? That's it. Now let's see a quick explanation of past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. So past continuous describe an action in progress at some time in the past. It is same. It also describe the work in progress but sometime at the past. Past perfect describe an action that was completed before another action started in the past. Okay, and the past perfect continuous describe an action that was in progress before another time in the past or another action started in the past. Okay, it is about completion, it is about continuation. Okay, now let's see number C. The rest you have to do by your own. I will help you with this too. Same thing, you have to write the verb which is given in the bracket in past perfect continuous tense. So the past perfect continuous tense formula already you know, had plus been plus ing. So we wait for half an hour before our food was served. So how you will write wait in past perfect continuous? Had been waiting. Kamaljeet not work in the railway ever. So had not been working. So same thing you have to do with the rest of the question. So number D, you have to rewrite the sentence as directed in the bracket. My mother had been buying vegetable from that shop till it closed. Change negative, so add not here after had. Alex and I had not been driving for 2 hours when the tire got punctured. Change in positive, remove this not. They had been waiting at the station for long. Change in interrogative means change the place of subject. Subject, that is they, and the auxiliary verb had. So had will come here, subject will go back. Had they been waiting at the station for long, and then put a question mark. Okay, so in this way do the rest. Now let's move quickly to future perfect continuous tense. So future perfect continuous tense is used to talk about action that will continue until a point of time in the future. So it is also very easy to explain. Let me help you with the timeline. So this is all about future. Okay, so an action has already started. It may start, okay, the action may start in the present time. Suppose this is present, okay, and this is past. The action may start at the present time also. It may start at the past time also, but it will continue at some time in the future. It will continue at some time in the future. Suppose this is the time in the future, and that action will still continue till that time. So that is all about future perfect continuous tense. Means the starting of the action may be past or present, or maybe future also, but the continuation means the action will still continue till a particular point of time in the future. For example, a very good example is given for you to explain. I shall have been living in this house for 10 years by August. So the person, maybe he had already started living in that house, maybe at the present time or maybe at the past time, and by August means till next August also he will stay there. Okay, so by August is the particular point of time in the future. The passenger will have been waiting for 2 hours before they finally take off. So the passenger will have been waiting for 2 hours means the passenger, they have been waiting, suppose they have been waiting before 1 hour, 2 hour, and again for another 2 hour in the future they have to wait. Okay. The children will have been playing unattended for 3 hours when they reach home. So the children, maybe they started playing now, or they started playing in the past time, and till 3 hour, next 3 hour they are still playing. So this is all about future perfect continuous tense. So the affirmative and the negative and the interrogative form is also same. Instead of has, have, had, only you have to use one single auxiliary verb, that is have. Okay, and to show future you have to use will, shall. So subject plus will, shall plus have plus been plus ing form. The baby will have been sleeping for 2 hours when we reach. Negative means you have to use not, and we will use not with will, shall. Now we have auxiliary modal verb also, and after that we have helping verb also. So when you will, where you will use not, we will use not with this will, shall. So will, shall plus not plus have been plus ing. He will not have been driving for 5 hours. It is a shorter route. The next come interrogative form. So subject plus will come first, will or shall, then after subject not will remain in its own place, have been will also remain in its own place, and the ing form of the verb. So will you not have been living here in 2019? So in this way, let's take a quick look at future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. So future continuous describe a future time when an action will be happening. So it is describing about a future time, at a particular future time when the action will be continuing. Okay. Future perfect means at a particular time in the future the action will be completed. And future perfect continuous means the action has already started, and at a particular time in the future it will be going on. Okay, so this is all about future perfect continuous. So same thing, whatever you have to do in the rest of the question, the same thing you have to do in number E. Write the verb which is given in the bracket in future perfect continuous, so you know how to write will plus have plus been plus ing. For example, I will have been living in this house for 5 years by the end of this month. The next, I not go to the park for 1 week by Saturday. I will not have been going to the park for 1 week by Saturday. So in this way you have to do, try. Okay, so in this way I have completed chapter number 7. Next we will move to chapter number 8. So for today this much. Thank you.